The fans are providing a noisy and colourful backdrop for this great occasion. Who has the most desire to win this one, we shall see. Here's Drogba. Shevchenko! Into the gloves of the keeper. Gary Neville. And Gary Neville. Drogba and Shevchenko. Finds a teammate. Dealt with that threat well. Here's Rooney. Giggs. And Park. Brown. Gary Neville. And Park. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Scholes. How about this? Giggs. Over the bar. Not really threatening the goalkeeper there.
It's very difficult to keep absolute concentration in situations like that.
Ashley Cole. Here's Shevchenko. And Joe Cole. Sloppy goalkeeping there. He has his defence attack, but it is only a corner. Looks to catch them off guard. 15 minutes into the first half. He's gone for goal. Oh, perhaps he mishit it, but it's way off to the right.
I think maybe they caught the defence on the hop there. There really was some sloppy man marking.
Park. Here's Evra. Looking around for support. Giggs. And he takes the return. Scholes. Win possession. The attack came to nothing. Here's Shevchenko. Drogba. No, that was never going to go in.
Well, it was a really dangerous situation there. They'll be sorry not to have hit the target.
And Gary Neville. Brown. Park. And Evra. Here's Rooney. Evra. That one is intercepted. Drogba.
Safely stopped by the keeper.
Gary Neville. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. The route down the right is his preferred option. Well worked to win the ball. Shevchenko. Still in possession, in a good position here. Gets it. Drogba. Another bite of the cherry. Safely into the keeper's gloves. And Evra. Here's Rooney. Saha. Here's Scholes. Into the danger area. Takes the shot. No, off target.
Not a bad attempt, but it just didn't have the quality.
Ashley Cole. And Shevchenko. Shevchenko! He took his chances, but that wasn't going in.
Well, it's back to basics, I think, Peter. The shot just has to be on target, particularly from there.
Evra. Here's Giggs. To the man in space. And he hits it.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. It'll soon be half-time, and neither side really looks like scoring here before the break.
Oh, it's got through.
The ball's out. Goal kick. Here's Ricardo Carvalho. Robin. Here's Joe Cole. Lampard. A minimum of 2 minutes to be played for stoppages. Here's Giggs.
The right-back's got to stay alert.
Possession maintained, chance here. They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. There's the whistle for the end of the first half. And both managers with plenty to mull over here in preparing their half-time team talks. Trevor, how did you see that half?
The manager will be very frustrated that his team couldn't make the possession pay off. I imagine he'll be giving his forwards a roasting in the dressing room.
Well, we hope it's not going to be the final score, but at the break, it's 0-0. They kick off. Let's see how the players on both sides respond to their half-time team talks. Neither manager has seen fit to make any substitutions. Joe Cole. And Drogba. Evra. Brown. And Ferdinand. He's well beaten to the ball there. A sight of goal here. Here's Park. Giggs. The goalkeeper makes the decision to come forward and collects the ball. Here's Lampard. He's looking for support. Good pass. The keeper has been kept busy today.
They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
A decent ball in could open the score.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Went in and won the ball too. And Drogba. Here's Robin. Can you get a clean strike here? Important interception there. Lampard! The keeper has been kept busy today.
They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
And Park. Brown. Still on the ball here. Down the left-hand channel. It looks like he'll go for a cross. Collects the ball nicely. Scores! He scored! They've broken the deadlock. Finally, they have hit the opener. That's just what the game needed. Now we're in for a great finish. We've waited a long time for that first goal, haven't we, Trevor?
It was just what the game needed to bring it to life.
Here's Shevchenko. To the man in space. Had to make it, and he did. Cuts it out. Can he find his man? Keeper makes it safe, but gives away the corner. It's into the face of goal. Struck it from distance. There's no respite for the defence, and they win another corner. Whip that in towards goal.
Solid defending there, and a good clearance.
Lampard and Drogba. Can he conjure up here? Drogba! Remarkable goal! It's all tied up. Absolutely magnificent. They're right back in it, Trevor.
Well, now they've got the equaliser, I certainly wouldn't rule them out from grabbing the winner.
Rooney. On the ball here. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Possession maintained here. Robin. Here's Drogba. How about this? And Giggs. Here's Scholes. He goes on himself. Nice through ball. Runs with the ball towards the left flank. Shevchenko! Well, he may have lost concentration. That was off target.
Well, I think the ball swerved a bit. Didn't quite hit the shot properly.
Evra. Here's Park. Scholes. Rooney! Got the shot in. I think the goalkeeper knew it was off target.
Well, I think the shot didn't connect well enough with his foot there, did it? Unfortunately for him.
Drogba. Lampard. Great ball through. Will there be a goal here? The game has ended with the scores level and 90 minutes couldn't separate these two sides. So now the game goes into extra time. They've finally managed an equaliser that their efforts really deserve, Trevor. And the first period of extra time gets underway. I think they deserve the equaliser, Trevor, but do you think they can go on and win now?
Well, certainly, now they're back on level terms, you have to fancy them.
In the penalty area, punched away. Can he keep it going? And he goes for it. He'll be disappointed there, not enough accuracy on the shot.
Well, it's always worth trying the shot, even from there. Just better luck next time, I suppose.
And Evra. Park. Here's Ferdinand. Park. Got the all-important touch. Possession gained there. They could take the lead again with a good cross. Will he put it away? Off target. He sent it wide of the left post.
He knows that you have to keep making chances on goal. Unfortunately, that wasn't accurate enough.
Here's Ricardo Carvalho. And Lampard. Shevchenko. Here's Joe Cole. Can he find the target? Saha. Here's Scholes. Would an attack down the right side be worth it? Within shooting range. Very important interception. Good work to keep the ball. Shevchenko. He takes the ball along the left wing. Gets it. Real chance here. The referee has ended the first half of extra time with the scores level. Still no breakthrough for either team, and the players on both sides are running out of steam here. That's the end of the first half of extra time. Trevor, any advice for the players here?
Well, it's difficult to know what to say now. One flash of inspiration or one mistake could win or lose the game.
Well, you wouldn't want to be in the players' shoes now. So can we find a winner right at the death? Let's see if the second half can produce a winner. They're moving well down the right-hand side. Wonderful defending there. Rooney. Read the play so well and got to the ball. Great work. Right Phillips. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Took him out. Free kick given. And that is a yellow card. I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for that tackle. Now he'll have to be on his toes for the rest of the game. Lampard! And the opportunity comes to nothing.
Well, I think the defence has got to start asking questions of themselves there. They let him get in the shot unchallenged.
Ferdinand. Gary Neville. Carrick. And Scholes. And Alan Smith. Just caught offside there. He got him round the back, and the assistant referee had his flag up. Ashley Cole. Here's Shevchenko. Got his foot in. They win possession. Shevchenko. They can swing it in from the left wing. Right Phillips. Goal! They've taken the lead. Inside the front. They put themselves in front, Trevor. Can they hold on now for the win?
Well, as long as they keep the concentration, I don't see why not.
To the man in space. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Alan Smith. A huge roar from the crowd as the referee blows the final whistle. They've come back from behind to secure the win. They have done very well to come from being a goal down to win the match.
Oh, exactly. They've worked hard.
you.